I'm officially divorced. Yes. What about the child support? That's it? Are you kidding me?
This woman just got hit with a harsh reality check, and it may be the biggest wake-up call she's ever had. But today, we're looking at some of the most unbelievable moments where women face the consequences of divorce. These stories are shocking from beginning to end, so make sure you stick around because you won't want to miss any of them.
His life just declines, you know, I made his life so much better. I fear that that is not the case for me at all. I just checked his Instagram. He's never looked better. I'm sick. I literally am sick. I don't know, it's like he got richer, he got fitter, he got hotter. And I know I shouldn't be checking, but I'm just a girl, okay? And I wanted to see what was going on. I honestly wanted to check it and be like, yeah, your life probably is bad now. Karma, karma. And did I need karma? Because I swear, I don't want to swear. But I'm pretty sure he's never looked so good in his entire life. And in my entire life. Honestly, I'm really happy for him because that motivates me even more to get better and to become a better version of myself every single day. Because when I saw that, I'm eating kale because of that. I'm eating kale. I'm hitting the gym right after this. I don't care. I'm sick. I'm literally sick. I can't.
Yeah, because once a man gets into a relationship, he often becomes a little too comfortable. He might stop hitting the gym as consistently, cut back on physical activity, and spend less time improving himself.
One thing that often happens after a divorce is that people expect the other person to fall apart. Instead, many men start focusing on their health, fitness, and personal growth. They become more disciplined, take better care of their appearance, and put extra effort into their careers, finances, and long-term goals.
That's what y'all be.
Okay, we don't need to do that. We know we're not cheating. I mean, like, you ain't with nobody. I'm not with nobody else.
Who was Derek, though? Messages right here about meeting up.
Again, it's just the client that I meet with.
Okay.
He
Why
just
did
plays
Derek be
around
texting
a lot.
you at 3:42 last night?
That's in the morning, though.
It is, but I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm laying with you. So
You mind if we call Derek real
I
quick?
don't think he's available right now, so I don't think it'd be a good idea.
I'm saying, you mind if we call him, though? Why are you so nervous?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, I don't think that, hey, you know, this is my man. You know that. We're just playing around. He just wants to make sure that we're not, you know, that we're not with each other, that you and I.
My girl.
Yes, I mean, your girl.
You serious?
I'm dead serious. Now let's talk for real. No, let's get with this for real. The truth of the matter is that if I'm him, it's helping to make us further. It's helping to take us further. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do. You gonna stay right with me because you know you want this just like he do, like everybody I meet. They want a piece of this. You know what? I can do whatever I want. You still gonna come right back.
No, he say you don't want you. He say you don't want
You don't want me? Did you forget? Did you forget?
Get out of my house.
Wow.
To be fair, this probably didn't happen overnight. Most divorces are the result of problems that build up over months or even years. Still, the way she's talking to him is unnecessarily disrespectful. If the situation were reversed, many people would likely react very differently. Anyway, let's jump into today's loyalty test and see how it plays out.
Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them.
I mean, it's a positive thing that she finally recognizes what went wrong and has come to that realization. Unfortunately, though, it's unlikely she'll be able to rebuild the relationship. Her ex-husband has already moved on and found someone who seems to value him for who he is, rather than what he can provide financially.
A man talk about something, I don't need a woman, I don't need this. But this is what he's left with when I'm gone. When it's time for me to pack it up, this is what he's left with. This is what he's left with, guys. But a man think he all this because he pays all the bills. This is what he's left with. This is what he's left with, guys. Decorations going out of the bathroom, empty bathroom. This is what he's left with. I'm gonna show you all of his things. This is all my things. I'm about to pack all this up too. This is what he's left with, guys. This is what he's left with. This is all his stuff. This is his whole life.
So let me be honest with you. As a man, I don't need much. I look around my home now. My wife designed and decorated all this stuff in here. All I need is my television, my bed.
That was honestly one of the saddest clips we've seen in a while. The moment she said, "We don't have to do this," you could already tell how emotional the situation had become. In hindsight, walking away might have been the better choice instead of handing over her phone. Hopefully both of them have been able to find peace and move forward since the divorce.
Shake. Oh my God! I'm officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support? That's it? Tony, that's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? Not all of this financial burden when my children is on me? This is
I mean, it's crazy how quickly her attitude changes. At first, she seems convinced she's about to walk away with a huge payout. Then, the moment reality sets in, it turns into, where's all the money? Suddenly, she's in tears and portraying herself as the victim. The contrast between those two reactions is pretty striking.
You're sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? 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 Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car?
Huh?
Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like it. I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
No.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Open the door. Apparently, Joe Budden's podcast and the ex-football players, The Pivot, I believe it's called, they decided that they were going to discuss my video with my relationship. My man don't have social media, so he would have never seen the video that I posted of him sitting in the car and me trying to figure out why he ain't come in the house. But guess what he does watch? He watches those goddamn podcasts. So then he hears them talking about the whole scenario of what we were doing, what we were going through. And guess what he's doing now? He's packing his shit to leave because these grown men wanted to come and talk about my relationship off of a video that's 1 minute long. You guys don't know what happens in my house, okay? I posted that to give the two sides to the story. There's two sides. Okay? It's not about a woman who nags her man and he can't come in. It's also the side about the woman who works her ass off, okay? And just want to be supported. So thank you, okay? Thank you for going on your podcast and discussing my relationship and ending it. Because that's what's happening now. He's packing his stuff and he's leaving because he's embarrassed and he's humiliated and he's getting this from his friends and all these different people are like, yo, ain't this you? Ain't this you? Ain't this you? Off of your podcast. So I hope you're happy about what you've done because you've ruined my relationship.
At least she's finally able to admit where things went wrong. Self-awareness is an important first step. Unfortunately, realizing your mistakes doesn't always mean you get another chance. From what it looks like, her ex-husband has already moved on and found someone who appreciates him for who he is instead of what he can provide.
Because I'm so sick and tired of you. Like, the past 2 years have probably been the worst 2 years.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Honestly, it's surprising that he didn't file for divorce first. If he'd been dealing...
There's an old stereotype that when a guy lives alone, the only thing in his living room is a TV sitting on the floor. As funny as that sounds, there's actually some truth to it. If you're always working or spending very little time at home, you don't always feel the need to fill your place with expensive furniture or unnecessary belongings.
He wanted to be there for his children and hoped to keep the family together
Cheating
for as
on my
long as he could.
husband. Told him, and of course, he didn't handle it how we would want him to handle it. But it all started, so I started having a friendship with this particular person, and it's actually a friend of my husband as well. And we just have been hanging out around him a lot lately. We started out with just simple conversation, like we were friends, but we ended up kind of pushing it past that a little, not a little. We ended up kind of like secretly seeing each other, trying to find ways to see each other, and doing that behind my husband's back. So when I get to his mom's house, like I said, there was a U-Haul truck there, and my heart dropped because I'm like, oh my gosh, immediately he is moving out, and already has his stuff in this U-Haul truck. Like it's like it happened so fast, so I'm like, oh my gosh, he's leaving me for real. So like I said, that broke my heart, and I tried to talk to his mom and see like where her mind was, where his mind was, and she was just like, I don't know what to tell you. He didn't tell me the full story. I just know that he asked me if he can come back, and he's here. So I was taken aback. Like, you're really gonna end our whole marriage just because of...
Yeah, if someone finds out they've been cheated on, it's completely understandable that they'd choose to leave the relationship right away.
At first, she seems completely convinced she's about to receive a huge financial payout, but the second reality kicks in, the conversation suddenly changes to, where did all the money go? The difference between those two reactions is pretty dramatic, and it's easy to see how quickly expectations can change.
There are 20 other dudes waiting outside of the door to be with me. Damn! You want to sit here and act like I'm not the prize. Dude, I'm perfect. Every single person in this world wants to be with me. They would die to be with me. And you're sitting here talking about you're gonna leave me, you're gonna leave me. Do it! Do me a favor.
I mean, if she was unfaithful in the relationship, it's...
When someone would rather spend the night sleeping in their car than walk into their own home, that's usually a sign that the relationship is in serious trouble. It shows just how much tension has built up over time. Reaching that point rarely happens overnight.
Marriage. And I said I was done, and I even kind of stepped out and ventured out into talking to other people and all this. And the cliche is the grass greener? Man, it is not. Can I just tell you that I feel like in general social media has ruined dating, for the simple fact that if I do something that you disapprove of or that hurts your feelings or you don't like, there's probably 10 other women in your inbox waiting to be spoken to, and 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to reach out because you're angry, upset, bored, don't feel worthy, respected, all those things. And so for me, it's just, I almost want to get off of social media just so my husband doesn't have to worry about things like that. But, yeah, just know this, that I will be staying put. And I will be fighting for what I promised to God. Because, there ain't nothing out there. There's just not. I mean, stay home, stay where you're at, make your family work.
Honestly, this is one of those videos that doesn't leave much to add. If you've already moved on emotionally, started pursuing other relationships, or...
Honestly, it's surprising he didn't end the marriage sooner. If someone has been dealing with constant arguments for years and no longer feels happy, divorce often becomes inevitable. At the same time, it's possible he stayed because he wanted to be there for his children and hoped things could eventually improve. Ending a marriage over cheating may seem extreme to some people, but for many, infidelity is a complete deal breaker. Whether you're married or simply dating, once trust is broken, rebuilding the relationship becomes incredibly difficult. Everyone has their own limits, and choosing to leave after betrayal is a decision many people sometimes understand. The video speaks for itself. Once trust has been broken and both people have emotionally moved on, repairing the relationship becomes much harder. By that stage, the damage may simply be too great to undo. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.